Flosstube, Kathy Roganella from Inspired Needle, and I'm here for part 2 of what I brought back from market. The table's still over there, filled with all the goodies that I brought back, and we're going to get there. But before, I figured I would show you some of the fabric that has been accumulating. It's been growing in the last few months, so I thought I would share and let everyone know that this fabric is here in stock. We have another shipment coming in from Picture This Plus, so I figured I would show you what is on hand right now. And I'm just going to work my way down the counter, and I'll start with this color. I love this color. It's called Alchemy, and I'm sorry I'm not taking it out of the plastic right now, but so I have it in all the counts, 32, 36, 40, and I believe I went with 16 Aida. It's kind of upside down, and it's a beautiful color. If you wanted like kind of like a rainy feel, outdoorsy. I had a customer in earlier today, and she was looking for it was blue flower design, and it was a picture of a bird. I can't remember the name of the design, and it had a blue. This would have been perfect for it, but we went with something a little bit brighter blue so that it wouldn't look so like an overcast day, but this would be perfect for it. So yeah, 32, 36. Oh, I do have 28 over here. No 40 on this one, and then it's the 16. So that's Alchemy. In this tub, ignore this, it doesn't mean anything, it was old. This is called Bramble. This is a beautiful color. It's got kind of a pinkish purplish cast to it. Again, this one's a 14 Aida. I think I kind of went between both counts because just to beef up my inventory of the Aida. Because some people prefer 14, some prefer the 16, so I figured I would mix and match. I don't want to get every single color in every count because usually people can be adaptable. So, okay, so this is Bramble. Now, Rosewood Manor, I'm trying to remember which design she did on Bramble, but it was a very popular color. Oh, I also have 16, guys. Woohoo! 16, 28, Bramble, 32, and 36. So I got all the counts on hand. And then we're going to move on. This is another favorite color. I love it. It's Ancient. Ancient 16. I promise I'll stop the rustling in a minute. 36. Ancient. More 36. I love this color. 40 is beautiful. There's a little bit of, you can see it really well on this one. This is 28 count. But you can see the little streaks of black running through the Ancient. I guess kind of like making it old and dirty looking. 32 count. There we go. So put this away. Another fabric color shoved in here is Legacy, which is another beautiful color. Yeah, that glare from the plastic, from the lights are right above me here. 14, 16, 40, Legacy. And these are all available in 1/8 quarter, half cuts. Some I have actual yardage. So if you wanted the whole yard, you can get that. Okay, that's down there. And then for my Witches Night Out, of course I have to get my crystal Kermit. We have a shop model here that is a bell pull. I should have had the pattern here, but I don't. It's about this big. My model stitcher, she did it on 28 count crystal Kermit over one thread. so it's small, and it's black. It's just all black on this. And then it's got the witch's hat with the witch's boots for the belt pull, top and bottom. Very popular design. And so I'm always reordering this because we run out all the time. If I bring this model with to like Celebration of Needlework or Galleria, always run out. Okay, some more colors. Just random colors I must have ordered for customers. This is Murky. 14 count. I believe there's a A-list studio done on this. Christmas, Santa's. No, it's a Halloween piece. Sorry. It's a witch on her broom flying over to town. That's Murky. We have a bunch of fawn. And some of it I've already stuck in the cube, so I don't have it all right out in front. I've been trying to make room, but I'm kind of out of room in these cubes, and it's just impossible to... I don't know where to go with it all. I probably should start building cubes up higher. Fawn, 14, vellum. These look actually very similar in color. Vellum is usually not so pink. Maybe it's just what the cotton that it was dyed on. Here's Fog. This is a 16 count. But check the website because I'm sure most of these are all listed on the website. And I did an assortment of sizes so that we'd get the same color across all the different sizes. Counts. Moonstone, this is a really pretty color. This is from Fiber on a Whim. This is not Picture This Plus. Very pretty color. They came out with a couple new colors. So we have Moonstone in 16, 40, 36, 32. Okay. Oh, this is another beautiful color. This is called Malachite. Look at that beautiful rich green. Now, don't be afraid of working on a dark color as long as you can see it. And there's enough light spots on there where it's not like working on a black. But just think of a Christmas piece put on this. We did a Santa. It was a Brenda Gervais Santa. And I think the cover of the pattern showed it like on a beige or whatever. And I took it and I put it on a dark green like this. I had to change one of the greens. I think I had to make it a little bit lighter so it would show up because I think he had some like holly branches or something. And it really turned out great. And that also is another good seller. So don't be afraid of working on the dark colors. Here's some more vellum, 28 count. I'll open this one up so you can get an idea in case you're not familiar with the vellum. But most of the time I think I have them listed as starting with half yards. If we do have a full yard, I'll try to list that on there, but not many people buy full yard. Another beautiful color, Sapphire. These are still wrapped up, but I got the sizes, the 16, 36, 40, 32, and I must have a 28 in here, so I got all these sizes. These were their new colors this year for market. Okay, file that up there. A reorder that came in. I mean, this is probably becoming one of my favorite companies, the Fiber on a Whim. I love the colors. Here's Caramel Macchiato. This is a 36 Edinburgh. I got a 40 Caramel Macchiato. Affogato is another really popular color. Good sampler color. And then some more of the Moonstone. I must have just gotten separated from the other pile. Okay. Here is more. These are a bunch of Aidas. These are colors that we've had in stock. So this top one's like brown sugar. These look like cream and sugar, milk and honey, those colors. Yeah, here's a cream and sugar, brown sugar. these, I don't know what, I must have reordered the sapphire. Oh, I know, because in the email that they sent out, Liz Matthews, I think, did something on these darker colors. So these were like market designs. I wanted to make sure I got these for sure in case someone wanted to kit up one of their patterns, one of the Liz Matthews patterns. And then, let me slide this over. I'm sorry if I'm quiet as I turn my back on you. Okay, at Market in Teresa Vanette's room, Shakespeare's Peddler, she had a bunch of fabric. So I didn't buy a whole ton of it, I just bought a couple. This one is Honey Butter. It's a 36 count linen, very beautiful. This one is hand churned butter, also 36 linen. Really good sampler colors. Natural tea bag. This is a 40 count. This one is a 40 count also, called Like Butter. Okay. And Chocolate Biscotti. I really like this one. .40 count. And good old graham cracker. It's a beautiful color. It does look like a graham cracker. This is 40 count also. Okay, so that's what I picked up in Teresa's room. Oh, this is just a legacy. Picture This Plus legacy. It got separated from this pile. Fox and Rabbit. Oh, I've shown you these before. White clay, paperbark. For some reason, they're just out and about. More Picture This Plus doubloon. I got those in all the sizes. 28, 32, 40. I believe there's 36. Probably an Aida over there too. Fawn, you already saw the fawn. Yeah, and I've been, like I said, been stashing some of it away into the cubicles or cutting into it, so that's why it's separated. Fog, I have all the counts of fog. Vellum, same thing. It's very similar in color to the fog. The vellum. Oh, this one's a fog. See what I mean? They're so close in color. And we have some wren. I've missed wren. It's beautiful color. So anyway, even with all this Picture This Plus, I got 2 shipments, boom, boom, right in a row. And I just got a ship notice that there's another big box of Picture This Plus fabric coming. So keep watching the website, and maybe your favorite color will show up if none of this is. Okay, so that's what I have for fabric so far. Oh, one other thing, but I'll show you when I get over to the table. Oh, no, I do have it up here. These are the new colors. These are the new colors from Picture This Plus. And they had little bundles. They were tied really pretty with ribbons. These were the 4 colors. There were 4 colors. Okay, I'll show you these. There were 4 colors. So the new ones, Prairie. Let's see if I can put this down. So it's kind of a sandy, kind of beigey, yellowy, sandy color. Very pretty. And it does remind me of a prairie. Then we have Jasper, which is like a salmon-y color. I wouldn't say it's orange, and it's not pink, but yeah, kind of salmon-y, maybe like flamingo color. That's really pretty. And lichen, which is a green. I don't know, lichen is some kind of foliage, some type of, or moss or something. I believe that's what it is. You may tell me what it really is if I don't have it correct. That's really pretty. And this is probably one of my favorite ones. It's called Oracle. It kind of reminds me of cement color, kind of concrete-ish color. It would be really pretty, you know, to do a number of things on it, but you could do Halloween on here. You could do, you know, use a neutral sampler, but there's really pretty darker patches through here. Very nice color. Okay, I am going to pause, and then I'm going to go over to the table and show you. We'll continue on around the table, showing you what it was I brought back from market. Okay, hold tight. Okay, I switched the camera perspective so you can see exactly what's on the table here. This is the Teresa Calcutt section. We just restocked too because we were out of a couple of the designs. So in the back, Spring is Hope. It's a little heart with a bunny and a bird. Then there's Strawberry Sheep. Looks like she made some type of mounted the design on a bag of some sort. Here's Simple Life. That'll be me someday, hopefully, with my animals running around in the yard. And Bee-Scap, I don't know about the peacock. Well, I hear they're pretty noisy. Or I should say they are pretty noisy. I've heard them. Down there in the corner, Voice So Sweet. That's really pretty. Okay, wherever there are birds. There's two different designs here. Wherever there are birds, there is hope. Oh, maybe that one in the back is not. Okay, you know what? I'm going to check that right now. You'll get a bird's eye view here of Teresa's designs while I check this pattern. Is there one bird in here or two birds? I'm checking, and it looks like just the one. Okay, so she must have just used that as, okay, so it's just this darker bird. Wherever there are birds, there is hope. Whoops. This one in the back, yeah, it does look familiar. It looks like an older design. She just used it as background. Okay. So there's that one, and then we were almost out of these, and I just restocked the Needleworks Oath. It's kind of cute. And in the back, I'm trying to stand this up better. Okay, Hello Spring. This is a book, soft cover book, and it's a collection of 8 designs. That, of course, is one of them. Oh, she doesn't show the others. I'm going to see if I can't find you a page of what other designs are in there. No, I'd have to leaf through the whole book. Yeah, there's not one page that shows all of them, but there are 8 different designs in here. Okay, and then this one is Remembrance. Remembrance is the sweetest flower of all this world's perfuming. Memory guards its sun or shower. Love keeps it blooming. Isn't that cute? That could be a nice little anniversary design for yourself or for a friend. Okay, and God saw, very, very popular design. And God saw everything he made, and it was good. Okay, that's beautiful. Whoops, I'm moving the table. And another popular design, Serenity. This one, I don't know. It just, to me, it looks three-dimensional or something. It's just gorgeous. Like those white flowers in the center by the deer. They look like they're just popping off the fabric. Either her shading or something that she did. Or it's just the way the picture was taken. It's really, really pretty. Okay, also in this corner is, I'm going to set this down, Jeannette Douglas. And JBW, we kind of have a mix. So Jeannette has all these chubby bird, chubby fox, chubby, I can't remember all her chubbies, but this one is chubby bee. And they're all these round designs, and they are in these small little packet. It's like a quarter page size. I'll give you some JBW here. This is When Cardinals Appear. And a couple designers had this design. I want to say Glendon Place and JBW, and there was one other one that had this. When cardinals appear, loved ones are near. It's like, I don't know, do they like get on a board and start talking about this stuff and then decide, oh yeah, that was a good idea, and then they develop? I don't know how it happens that several designers usually end up with the same type of design. Here is Flights of Fancy. This is kind of in the way here. Flights of Fancy. Italian. I love this one. I love the soft, pretty colors of these birds. Okay. And I think I went through one of these because someone ordered it, so I'm sure I've seen these. I apologize if it's if you're seeing this again for the second time. Fleur de Alphabets. Whoop, not that pattern. Well, he won't show you that, but we'll show you this. So this is all the letters. And you can frame it like that. She just showed you a little snippet here. And then she also has this book, My Heart to You is Given. It's a little heart. Collection of hearts. These are, let me take a look in here. These are several heart designs, yes, that she's reprinted. They must have gone out of print. And she's reprinted them and put them all in this little book. And I don't see how many there are, just as a collection. But just looking through here, there's at least 8 different, might be a few more than that, designs in there. Okay, did we get this? Renee's French alphabet? Yeah, I remember showing you guys this. And someone just ordered this too, so I must have shown it to you. And it's a full alphabet, not just these 3 letters. Okay. Garden box. Going back to Jeannette Douglas. This was extremely popular. Move that out of the way so you can see. And it fits in the tray. So all these little things pop out of these little sections. I'll show you the tray. The trays are made by Cabin Mary. Get that little price sticker out of there. So you see the different sections of the tray. So you've got the longer. So it's not really big. This is my hand on here. So it's, you know, a fairly small tray. Maybe 8 by 8, 7 by 7. And, oh, here we go. Cabin Mary. So this is the only one I have left right now. I have more coming. So they're on order because I ran out of everything I bought and everything I had on hand. Now, I had several of these left behind. Jeannette reuses this tray for different designs. So the garden box is not the only design that uses this particular tray. There's also, oh, then she has, now there is a wool pack like this for garden box. I'm out of stock. That's been reordered, so that should be here soon, I hope. This is shepherd's box. Same setup, same tray. So that's shepherd's box. And there's the wool pack for it with all the little pieces. These are the backing fabrics and trims and everything you need to go with that. Okay, Jeannette also has, I'm going to move it a little bit this way. This is mini bouquet collection. Bunch of little flower urns with their bouquets there. Okay. Heart and Home. I like this one. If you are into houses. So everyone's house is the same, but our hearts make them homes. That's not Jeannette saying that. That's Kathy saying that. I don't know if that was her intent, but that's how I did it. That's how I interpret it. Needle Be True. Sampler and Smalls. The needle knows its way. Isn't that cute? Well, it's not cute. It's beautiful. Keep going the wrong direction. So I wonder if this was like, oh, it looks like there's accessories. Yeah, see at the top? She's got like a pin cushion, a needle book of some sort. Yeah. She might have had it in a like a retreat. She's always traveling everywhere. That woman is a world traveler. Okay. Small design. I have to move the camera a little bit. This is Budding Bouquet Summer. I believe this is 3 and 4. Yeah, here's number 3. Spring. So you can make these little pillows, pop them into a little dough bowl of some sort. And that is what I have from Jeannette. I don't know where we left off last time. I don't think I showed you any of Tanya's designs. Now these were not market. Tanya was not at market, but they came out right at market time. Tanya was not able to come last year, and she was bumped to the back of the list, back of the line, and did not get into market this year. But here's one of hers. It's called Freedom. A little pillow. There's some Romies. I'll get to those in a minute. This is a Stitcher's Alphabet. It looks like she has it mounted on some type of wooden placky thing, wooden thing. Oh, she says they're available from Homestead Needlework. It's, I guess, one shop there on Etsy. Homestead Needlework. And that's work with an E at the end. So, Homestead Needlework must have made these boards for her. Elizabeth's for dogs. They're very cute. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs. Elizabeth Campbell is the... I seem to be having a few issues with my phone. The Gentle Art. There is Wisteria here on the left. It's kind of a pinky purpley. And then this yellow color goldenrod. I think I showed you the other ones before. Oh, here's one more Weeks. This is Queen Anne's Lace. Okay. I think this, oh, I don't know if you guys saw any of this. This is from the Primitive Hair some fabric she has. It's called Ocean Silk. I have it in 30 count and 40 count. Try to show you. There's like imprint. She prints on her linen and then has designs that kind of coordinate with that, but you can really use it on anything. This one's called Underwater. Okay. Making our way around. Oh, before I move over there, Chantel, I showed you the small, oh, I think I was out of these. So these are the, I'm grabbing it over here. So this is from Kathy Haberman, the Gather at the Table. No, I'm sorry. Wrong design. Let's rewind on that. This is Gather Wildflowers. And I was out of the boards, but I've restocked. And they're all right here. So I got those back in. And Chantel also had, she calls them everything boards. And I just want to show you the difference. I think I bought these. I don't know if I had the small ones or the medium ones, but anyway, this is the small one. And so you can, but they come in these different sizes. So here's the whole collection: small, medium, large, extra large. And so this is the small one, and then I got the medium one. And I think those were the only two sizes I got. And let's see. Oh, also the Primitive Hair. This is Cross Stitch Queen. So it's like a little bowl. It said stitch, must say Cross Stitch Queen around it. Well, hi Flosstube. Welcome back. And sorry for some glitches here. The camera's been acting up. So I needed to take care of a few things, and I think we're back working. So hopefully the video's not too choppy. I'll try to put it together the best I can, but let us continue on with the tour of what I brought home from market. And I know we stopped somewhere around here with the Jeannette Douglas and the JBW stuff, but I thought I would we can start back in here from Praiseworthy Stitches. We have some cute little kits. They do a bunch of little kits every market, and I'm going to show you these. This one is called Redbird Christmas Kit, and there's two little cardinals on there. It looks like on a little spool. So, oh, you even get the spool. I was going to say you provide the spool, but you even get it. So there's the fabric, the backing fabric, there's stitching fabric in there. This little piece of, looks like wool or heavy fabric goes around the spool. You have twine, got the floss, everything to stitch this cute little kit. Okay, so that's Redbird Christmas Kit. Then we also have, this one was pretty popular, the Christmas Star Ornament Kit. And it's kind of like the little snow globe idea, where it's in this little dome shape. So you stitch it and you pop it in there. $12. Looks like you get all your trims. I don't see stitching fabric in there, but nope, there is. There's stitching fabric in there, backing fabric, everything in there to complete this little kit. Okay. I think this is a leftover from, must have been last market. A Sweetheart Etui, and it's in this cute little red heart shape, all your little stitchy stuff, your flosses and trims, and there's stitching fabric and backing fabric. Looks like you make a little needle book, and maybe a scissor fob. It looks like there's stuff inside there to do the scissor fob also. So isn't that adorable? $10, can't beat it. Okay, here's another one. This one I really like, the Petite Quaker Drum Kit. And it's small, yay, you know, not actual size, but it is small. So it looks like some Quaker motifs on there, bird. You get your stitchy fabric, the warm and natural batting. It looks like there's fabric for the bottom here, this green wool. And there's, looks like some boards, mat board in there possibly. Yeah, I can feel it in there. You need a hard bottom, and it's probably a solid top, and then you probably stuff it a little bit. But that's all inclusive in here. Very cute. You have some of those left. Okay, making our way. I think we went over these, the Jeannette Douglas. I don't think we saw, maybe we did. I apologize if they're duplicates. The Cross Stitch Queen, yeah, I think I showed you guys this. It's the Cross Stitch Queen. You make like a little round holder, and the words, the stitched words, Cross Stitch Queen, goes around the box, almost like a little hat box. So that's kind of cute. We have, that's another one, Cross Stitch Queen. Furry babies. 3 little pillows, cats, dogs. That's cute. If you're a animal lover, or just a dog and cat lover, doesn't matter. Okay, let's start up at the top here. Erin Elizabeth, she's kind of a newer designer. I don't have a lot of her patterns in stock, but some of them that I did pick up are really nice and cute. So this one I thought was very unique looking. It's the American flag, but look at her choice of stitches. I mean, they're not specialty stitches. It's just cross stitch. I don't know if you can see, but the way she put them together and the thread color she used, it looks like it's all specialty stitches and like it's jumping out at you. It's really stunning. So I thought that was kind of interesting, so I picked that up. Cat tier, for those of you that collect these little like cake plates, or the 3-tiered where you stick all your little seasonal items in there. But that's cute with the little fish bones and the fish bowls, and of course the kitties getting into all kinds of mischief. That's cat tier. This one's pretty also, Winterberry Trio. So it's a trio of 3 little pillows. There you've got your little lambs, sheep, old sled. There's your house, and of course snowman and little dog. It looks like a little Scotty. Makes me think of my friend Karen, who has Scotties, loves them. This is from Finally a Farm Girl, and it's called Main Street, and such a cute little town. Reminds me when I lived in Illinois, there was the National NCCSS, National Counted Cross Stitch Show in Arcola, Illinois. And this doesn't remind me of Arcola. It reminds me of the next town over, Tuscola. And they had cute little Main Street, and they had a wonderful, oh, I'm trying to think of the name of the place. Maybe Winterberry? And it was like a little gift shop, and I just loved to go in there. I could spend hours in there and just look around, and they had all kinds of little vignettes set up, and you just walked from one vignette to the next, and you found the cutest little stuff. Yeah, I miss that shop. Okay, here's Shannon Christine. This is called Houses of the Seasons. And you have all 4 seasons in one. You have spring at the top, and then summer off to the top right. Below that, oh, I'm not sure what, oh, that is winter. Oh, so the sailboat goes along with the summer. I was like, wait a minute, there's no water in winter, but the sailboat goes with the boat, with the house on the top. And then the bottom house, you can see the snow going all the way across the front, and then autumn there with the pumpkins and the sunflowers. It's just beautiful. But that's really a nice little, if you don't like swapping out every month, here you go. You get all 4 seasons in one. Okay, I'm going to set the camera down for a little bit so I don't start toppling over with it. Let me try to move that. Praiseworthy Stitches. Every year they do like a big piece. And this is called Sleigh Ride. So there you have Santa and his reindeer up in the sky. And the little houses waiting. You can see this little guy up here waving at Santa. Hey, stop here at my house. The kids out ice skating, going for little sleigh rides. Looks like this is another house. I thought maybe a church, but no. So it looks like all these houses are in like a little neighborhood around the little skating park. Darling. They do either Christmas big designs like that or Halloween ones are very popular for them. Now this has been ever popular. This is Sunflower Farm Stacker. Now they've Praiseworthy Stitches has done a series of these three-tiered, whatever you want to call them. They have a snowman, and I'm trying to think what else. Something for Christmas, and then this is the autumn one. I forgot how many they have. This might be number 4. And they come with this spool, this old spindle, and I guess it sits like this, and then you put like slide the bottom one on here, and then the middle piece, and then the top piece. So they're pretty big size. They're not like little Biscornu sizes. These are pretty big. Yep, that's it for that one. But that one, probably out of all of them, that is the most popular one. Okay, Shepherd's Bush. Those of you that collect their kits, this is called All Manner of Thing. Got their little houses, and of course the sheep on the hill. Typical Shepherd's Bush and the little vines. Very beautiful. Comes with everything. Comes with your fabric. And these look like silk flosses. Well, maybe not. No, it looks like cotton floss. I'm looking at some of the names. Confederate Gray, Dirt Road, Carnation, Caper. Yeah, those are Weeks Dye Works flosses. So that's the whole kit. Beautiful. Continuing on with their bag designs that they put on these little mesh project bags. This is Sampler bag. That one's really pretty. And it looks like it's kind of a beigey, taupey color. And then there's a couple little pillows here. Okay. From Jan Hicks, and she was just here in January. If some of you were able to come out to the shop and meet her, but if not, these are some of her designs I picked up. I'm trying to grab them all here. Oh, we have quite a few here. Okay, now, I just saw she posted something on Facebook too recently, and it was someone that had stitched this next piece I'm going to show you. It's called Arabesque, and it's a monochromatic. That's really beautiful. Love it. And I forgot what color the gal had done it in, but she was visiting a shop. They are traveling the U.S. in a camper, and they go to different places, and they try to stop at all the cross-stitch shops. Like, you know, they came here, they were here in January. They were on a cruise with Jean Farish, stitching cruise, and then they came up the East Coast from Fort Lauderdale up north and stopped at my shop, and they were here for an afternoon, a couple hours or so, and then traveled on, and I think they went up to South Carolina. So, I mean, they're making the rounds. Okay, here is Follow the Sun. That's really pretty. This looks like a shell in the back. Very beachy feel to it. Here is Fall Sunshine. This is a pillow. Kind of Quakery looking. And it looks familiar, like I've seen. I think she has other seasons in the same thing. Here's Flora Graphica, number 2, African Daisy. Love the colors on that. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's what I have from Jan Hicks. Oh, and we missed one from the Primitive Hare. And here is the Reader, Queen of the Needle series. There we go. Just one more page, she says. That's cute. Got her little bookcase here filled with all her books. Reminds me of Princess and a Pea, where she's on all those mattresses, and here she's sitting with, I don't know if she's sitting on books or sitting on a desk. I'm not sure. Very cute. Then we have, sorry, I'm talking to the floor, from Little Robin Designs. This is fragments from a sampler, Grace Gill, 1838. Now, Grace Gill is a big, I don't have it, I didn't pick up that one. It's a big reproduction sampler. But I liked these little pieces. These were little motifs from the sampler with this little, I don't know what he is, a lion or a horse. I'm not quite sure. It's kind of unique. So I picked that up. And then also Charlotte McGillis and Posey. So that's the sampler, the Charlotte McGillis sampler. And then this, I think, is beautiful, this Posey little pillow. And I like the trim she has around there. It's just chenille, but very nice. Okay, that takes care of that rack. Moving along, we're going to come this way. And we'll take a look. Oh my goodness, this has been moved so many times. I've had a couple of stitching groups in here, and I'm like taking the stuff off the table, putting it back on, and each time it gets set up just a little bit different. Okay, all these don't belong in there, but we'll move them out of the way. So let's start with, we have some blue flower patterns in here. So here is In Praise of Pollinators, popular pattern. These are all the little insects and birds and animals that chew on all the seeds and then go and drop them elsewhere. And that's how we get so many beautiful plants everywhere. Okay, and here's another one, Tudor Hound. Now Jeannette has several Tudor patterns, and this one is the Hound. She has greyhounds, loves them. Let's see what else we have here. This is called Bees in the Greenhouse. It's a three-dimensional little piece. Houston Embroiderers Guild, so she must have designed that for their guild. Very unique piece. Gorgeous. Here's another Tudor hair. And all these Tudors would look lovely all together, stitched and thrown into a dough bowl or some kind of little collection. We saw that one. We saw, oh, here. And this is Seasons of the Heart. That's what this piece is called, and all the wonderful little animals. Now, Cottage Garden Threads put together a thread pack called Hearts for Pam, and whichever designer wanted to design something with this color pack from Cottage Garden Threads, they named their pattern, whatever the name was, dash Hearts for Pam. So this is Jeanette's contribution to that. So I have these threads. I ordered them. I'm still waiting for them to come in. I got a ship notice, gosh, like a month ago, maybe longer. And I'm still waiting for those threads. They're coming from Australia, so I don't know. They're on a slow boat. Hopefully they'll make it here soon. This was from La Di Da. And Lori wasn't there at market, but she had her designs on display in Shakespeare's Peddler's Room. Beautiful things come together one stitch at a time. This is a really pretty design. La-di-da. Okay. Mary Collier, 1814. I really like this one too. The colors. It just reminds me of, I don't know, like an English sampler. Just the colors, the little house at the bottom. Really like this one. Okay, I have no idea what type of sampler it is. If it's even a reproduction, I don't think so. but you never know. Oh, I don't have any blocks left. I have a customer who came in and bought all my blocks. She has a really cute design she's doing with them. So anyway, this is called Bitsy Blocks. And this is like a wool applique. And I'm going to zoom in here so you can see these little designs. There's that little American flag one on the back, bird. All these designs are in this pattern called Bitsy Blocks. And then you make the pattern. There's no wool or anything in here. It's just a pattern. And so you make these designs with the wool applique, and then you attach them. Either you can put them however. But see, I had a bunch of these blocks, and then if you put a different design on the block, and then there was a hole drilled in the middle, and you could put your scissors in there. So I thought this was like a really neat design. I'm going to have to reorder more of these blocks because that was a really great idea. Okay, and that was from Under the Garden Moon. I think that was all I got from them. Some Bent Creek Snowy Owl Globe. They have a bunch of these little kits, these snow globe kits. And here's your snowy owl. And these are all inclusive kits. You've got your fabric in there, all your thread. Looks like there's some beads in there. This is not floss, it's pearl cotton because it looks like it's on 18 count fabric. For those of you that don't like the, oh, it says 20 there, 20 count linen. For those of you that don't like stitching on the small stuff, this would be perfect for you. Okay, Bent Creek. And then we had, I thought I had some more Bent Creek. Oh, there's this little guy here. The fish flag, a little penguin out in the Antarctic. Flying his fish flag. Kind of fun. I think we went over these pins before. They were with the Haberman, some of her designs. But you can put these on anything, whatever. New, oh, these weren't the new floss colors. This was kudzu, and I think I have, can't focus, hazelnut. That was for this pattern. This came out slightly before market. It's called a Symphony of Friendship sampler. But look at all that green and all that brown. And you need like, I don't know, 10 skeins of hazelnut, 10 skeins of the kudzu to stitch this whole piece. So that's why I have so much of that week's thread there. Another beautiful design from Cottage Garden Samplings. Let's see what else we got here. Spring has sprung. Oh yeah, this was Under the Garden Moon too. This is a little design. It's like a little huswoof where you have your little lamb and your bunny on the other side. Roll it up. This is just the pattern. Okay, so this is the pattern for these. And then there is a finishing kit for the Spring Has Sprung, and that contains all your fabric and your ribbons and your floss, everything needed, your backing fabric, little thread keep, your, looks like Skirtex or something warm and natural in there, everything to do that little, this little needle book right there. Okay, I'm making a mess here, but keeping going. So while we're looking here, let's just continue on. This is Cotton Pixels 3D Autumn Cat. And these, let me tell you, these are like teeny tiny little cats, like that big. They're like an inch tall. They're so cute. 3D Winter Cat. So if anyone likes stitching these little miniatures, there you go. These are some designs you can put on those wooden sleds. Just something different, called Blue Collection Sleds. This is pretty Among Tulips. So it's a little pillow, and there's a little bunny button in there, like a glassy button. You can see him right there. Okay. Did we show you this one? 3D Halloween Cat. I think he's adorable. I like the little haunted house in the body of the cat. This is a 3D ornament. It's a round. Reminds me of like a balloon. It's called Winter Day, a 3D Christmas tree ball. Very nice and original. That's Winter Day. Okay. Introduced at Market was the new series from Little House Needleworks called Log Cabin Christmas. And this was the first one, Log Cabin Squirrel. So here's pattern number 1. There's since been another release, and it's hanging up over yonder. Oh, here, from Shakespeare's Peddler, we have Pennsylvania Christmas 2. Love this one. I don't know what this is on, an Aztec red maybe? Yep, Aztec red linen from Weeks. Love it. It's just so striking with the white on the red. Don't be afraid to stitch on that. It's not bad. It's not like stitching on black. It's very doable. This was previously released in, I think, a Punch Needle magazine. We have sold out of that magazine, but Teresa has released this into its own little pattern. Okay. This one she has Home Sweet Home. Got all the little birds, and she has the alphabet all surrounding the house, the little picket fence, cute little buttons. That's a separate button pack. That's very nice. Okay, Heart in Hand, how could you not want these? This is Anytown Tiny Town. So there's your little Anytown. This was done exclusively for a while for keepsakes. You can see the Needleworks store with the flag flying there. Zoom in there. That says keepsakes. So this was originally done for them, and it's now been released to the general public. And then Cecilia came out with more Anytown Tiny Town. Now, at Market, she had the keepsakes one and then this one all stitched together in one long vertical row, and it was stunning. It was really beautiful. She might have put it on, I think this is originally done on 32. I think she might have done it on a smaller fabric, but I could be wrong. But you could do that. Then this way it wouldn't be so big, so long. This one, this was by far the most popular design of the whole entire market, was Frosty Tiny Town, at least in my shop. This is what I sold the most of. I think the gray, the cloudiness, the overcast, and just these tiny towns are just so darn popular. I love the drum. I love just stitching it straight, you know, horizontal like that, making it to a flat fold. You can frame it. You can do whatever you want. So, you know, attach it to a basket, put ribbons on the end. It's just very versatile. Okay, Plum Street. Well, let's start over here. We have a release of something, a sampler that people have been waiting for, American Welcome. This was done for a retreat. I don't know which retreat, but one of them. This land we love, so vast and free, we honor those who cared for thee. Very pretty. True Paulette. It's beautiful. And then we have the Proverbs 31 sampler. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. That's a quote from the Bible, Proverbs 31, verse 13. Okay. Flag Thief. I think this one's darling. There's a little bunny who stole the flag. The fox looks like it's maybe going to start chasing him. You got the moon in there. If you can see, there's a little eagle on the moon. Just little stars. I mean, it's a cute little piece. I like the little bunting in the grass. I don't know if it really is bunting or what, but it makes it very festive with all the flags and everything. Sorry for the glare. Okay, then there was a collaboration. So we have Paulette with, let me see if I can find it. Everything, like I said, everything just kind of got tossed in here. Oh, we'll get to it when we get to it. Oh, and then there's thread packs too for the American Welcome. All the color and cotton flosses. I have those. Okay, Spring Beginnings. That's her series with these little seasonal, these deer pillows. There's a pretty little deer and his baby. Do females get antlers? I don't know. Is it just the males? I don't know. I have no idea. I guess living out in the country, I'll learn pretty soon. Okay, Nelson. This is another George Washington horse called Nelson. There you'll see George's initials, J, GW. Looks like maybe lavender or some kind of flower. There's your magnolia blossoms. Very beautiful. And I love how Paulette, she researches all this stuff and she finds out all this information, you know, and like there's a whole story on the back about George Washington and his horse, who was named after Thomas Nelson. So, I mean, it's just, oh, magnolia trees and lilacs. Okay, I got the magnolia trees right. And lilacs. Okay. So I just love how she goes into all that history. Here is Summer Glory. Pretty little piece with the little American flag up in the corner and the little birds flitting around. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, American Mermaid. I like how she, I don't know, do mermaids, how long can they stay out of water? That's a curious little question. I don't know. I know they come out of water, but can they breathe? Well, obviously they can breathe out of water, but how long can they stay out? I just don't know. These look like we've seen all these. These are duplicates of others I've already showed you. Yep, you saw that one. Do I not have stars to show you? That's terrible. Well, anyway, and I don't think I have and stripes. Well, that's terrible. So I'm out. I should have showed you. I should have recorded this sooner. Like I started last week, but like I said, I had some filming issues. My camera kept dying on me. But anyway, Paulette and Teresa Vinette it was a collaboration. So Paulette had a pillow called Stars, and then Teresa had a set of pillows, one with an ampersand, and then the other with the word stripes. And they're both houses. Paulette's was typical salt box type house, and Teresa's house was more barnish looking. So Stars and Stripes, it was a really cute set, and I guess I'm going to have to reorder those because I'm going to Celebration and I need those patterns. So, okay, Lindy Stitches, going along. Let every creature rise and bring peculiar honors to our king. She's got all the different animals in there. The sun, the moon, the eagle, they're all in there. Oh, we got some more Bent Creeks in here. I'm telling you, it's like stuff is just shoved in everywhere. Moonlight Berry Sampler. This is going in style like some of their older samplers, but they are really timeless. So if you stitched all this whole series, you could just pop them in and out of the same frame. Okay, that looks like that for this bucket here. Oh, we have some patriotic Quaker thread packs, color and cotton, the thread pack for Log Cabin Christmas. Get all these threads in there. That's for the whole series. Don't get scared. That's not just one pattern. I think there's nine patterns in the whole series. So here, from the ladies over at Primrose Cottage, this is Red, White, and Blue Quilt. That's a really pretty pillow. Spring Quaker, everyone went gaga for that one. So we have still quite a few extra. We have these, and I have a few more tucked over there in the corner. You can see a little purple. Oh, we have thread pack for Snowman 2024. Patriotic Quaker. That one. And if you can see off to my right, I have little cuts. I think the Patriotic Quaker is 32, like a Taupe Lugana, and we haven't gotten there yet. Snowman, I think, is 28 count. Nope, that's 32 also. I cut the 28 for one of these guys. But there's two different kinds, so there's Snowman. But anyway, we have a bunch of little cuts there. Easter Greetings was another one that came out. Happy Easter. Their bigger charts were Little White Christmas. You've got the little pillows, Peace on Earth. This is by Katie. This is one of the sisters. Lindsay is this one. You can recognize her stuff right away. And then, who did I say? Lindsay and Katie. Sisters. Very talented. Mom stitches everything. It's like a whole family affair over when you go in that room. Then they have like the marketing girls, more sisters. Yeah, I can't remember how many are in there, but probably you guys know. You watch their Flosstubes. I just meet them at market. Or they did come into my shop once. They were in Illinois when I had my shop in Lamont. They did stop in. I think it was just the mom that came in. Mom and one other gal. But it wasn't the designer, Katie or Lindsay. Okay, so here we go. 4th of July rules. All the things you should do on the 4th of July. Very pretty. I love this frame with the stars on the top. Okay. And then back in stock, I had to reorder 12 monthly minis. These are 12 little pillows for all the different months of the year. You can set them out in a bowl. Love the way it was set up, the photography here, the little spools. They also came out with this journal. Beautiful things come together one stitch at a time. So you can record like what projects you're working on, when you started them, when you stopped them. There's a little chart in here. And then it says 2 sheets of stickers, 20 project trackers, and the flower basket chart. And this is $17. And restocked the stickers. They call this blue. I guess it's kind of greenish. These are just little stickers, pink and blue. And then I see I had a couple customers come in with those shirts on too. So I guess through their website or their Etsy or whatever, Flosstube, I'm not sure, that you could get their t-shirts also. They're like marketing geniuses, that group. Okay. Heart in Hand, Mementos of the Heart. This is a booklet of all kinds of heart patterns, I think previously released. Let me check the back. I don't know. These might be previous, like every year Cecilia does. I'm looking in here. Yes. The collector's hearts. Every year Cecilia does a collector's heart, and this is a collection of them. I don't think it's all of them, but I think it's a collection. And then she came out with Floral Etchings 2, which looks like I ran out of, but people were asking for Floral Etchings 1, so I just put that here also. But I'm out of 2. Guess I have to reorder that. And then this was usually when Cecilia does a Tiny Town, she comes out with what she calls a frill. So this is the frill, the little cube pattern that goes along with the Frosty Tiny Town. Okay. I think oh no, we missed the front. Missed this front box. Okay, I'm going to finish with this, and then I will finish up that side of the table the next video. But, okay, let's get through this. Erica Michaels. This is Louisa Denman. Sampler. Let's see what else we've got in here. I'm going to hold it this way so I can flip through here. We have the berry patch. 3 little berries. And she has them in French. So we have like a purple one, a blueberry, and then the strawberry or raspberry. Okay. Berry patch. Then we have, I'm going to set the camera down because I'm having a hard time flipping in here. There's too many patterns to get through. Oh, favored feline. It is a drum, a kitty drum. Of course, my sister had to order this because it looks like her cat. I forgot the cat's name. Bad cat auntie that I am. Oh, moms, for Mother's Day, you might want to stitch this for her. A beautiful little sampler. There's a pillow and a strawberry. Okay. Another beautiful Erica Michaels. I love her. These red samplers. Cheerful Heart. She's got like a needle book at the top, a strawberry, and the sampler. Okay. And Bloom Wildly Spring. That's really, really pretty. I love this. I love the colors. I love the way she finished it with the little rickrack on the bottom and the fabric, and she put some twill tape on there, and then of course the little strawberry. Trying to get it so there's no glare. Okay, Dirty Annie's. Let's go this way. Here's another Proverbs 31, but this is verse 19, not 13, like Jeannette's Paulette's. This is, she layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff. So here she's collecting the fleece from the sheep, and she's weaving it up, making blankets or garments or whatever she's making. That's really pretty. It's something different that I would not expect out of Dirty Annie's, because she's really kind of whimsical and very pun-y, if you want to say. This I love, One Nation Under God. It's kind of Quakerish, but she's got the little saltbox house. She's got the weeping willow trees. But look at that alphabet on the side of the house. That's really cute. Okay. Love it. Okay, gotta set this back down here while I put this back. Okay, let's got some nebby needles in here. We have pollinators. There's something about the pollination this year with the bees and there was like a theme going on at Market. But this is Pollinature's Garden. Little bee with some Quaker motifs. Okay, and oh, these were really popular. This one is these spools. She found these spools on Etsy. There's someone who makes them on Etsy, so you can go. She does not sell the spools. I don't sell the spools because I can't buy them. Well, I guess I could go to Etsy, but you guys can go to Etsy too. But so she designed a series of spool designs to go on these spools, and then she gives you all the information on the back. It says right there, Nebby Needle Spool is available from Pete's Bee-Skeps and more on Etsy. Okay, so this one, Don't Touch the Scissors spool. Okay, then she has a couple seasonal. There's 2 seasons per pattern, so this is spring and summer. So you can see spring and summer, and the two designs. And they come, it looks like different woods, like the lighter wood, the darker, maybe cherry mahogany or something. This one is called When Bluebirds Sing Sampler. Her initials. Okay. Let's see. This one is Voice of the Garden. The Hum of the Bees is the voice of the garden. Yeah, a lot of bee themed things too. Pollination, bees, you name it. I must be out of the winter one. So she had, just like she has the spring, summer, there is a winter, autumn one. And there's a Santa one. And I didn't realize I was out of that one too. I have some reordering to do, I see. This one is the Artsy Housewife. Vicious. Doesn't that look like a vicious kitty? Just kidding. Cute cat. And I love this little fox there. Abalonia's apple tree. With the apples. Going after Little Red Riding Hood, maybe? I don't know. Or is this, I don't know what the deal is with this Abalonia. Maybe you guys know. Maybe it's some kind of, no, she doesn't say. Maybe it's some kind of folk tale or something. Not sure. Maybe it is Little Red Riding Hood. But, oh, real quick, before we finish off over here, let's go over some purple thread. I have more purple thread on the other side, but I'll just show you these while I'm here. Purple thread, Sharon, she does all inclusive kits. So let's show you this one, Believe It or Not pincushion. It's a pretty pincushion. You can see there's a tape measure built in. And of course you get your tape measure, you get all your fabric, you get your floss, you get your backing fabric. I'm sure there's a needle in here. Sharon gives you everything. You can tell it's the end of the night and I am pooped. Here is Old Friends. It's a little pillow and there's all this lace sewn to it. It's a cherry blossom, a pin pillow. Old Friends. Limited edition, I guess when it's gone, it's gone. Oh, it's limited edition because of the lace. She only has so much of it. What else do we have here? That's Old Friends. This one is a double house. So there's two houses, one on each side. It's a clever needle book, she says. And here's your fabric and your floss and everything needed to complete the project. And that's it for this section. Okay, like I said, next time I'll go around and we'll do that table. I have about one more week to go, and then I have to clear these out. I'm having a group in here on the 27th for stitching, so I need to get moving with this stuff and get it off the table, put it either on the glass shelves or something. And I know I showed you the fabric that came in the beginning of the video. Well, I have another shipment from Fox and Rabbit on the way. I already got the ship notice, so as soon as that comes in, I'm going to get that up and loaded on the website. So if you're interested, just keep checking back. And for those of you that don't know, if you see something, you know, a fabric that I should maybe have gotten in and it's showing 0 or not showing up on the website at all, just check back. Give it, you know, maybe a day and check back, because when someone orders it, it automatically reverts to 0 until I can process the order. And then if I have enough, I'll put it back out for sale on the website. I just don't want to keep it out there and then run out and then someone orders it and it's out of stock. I hate telling people that, oh, sorry, the website was wrong. So I just make it go to 0 after every order. until I can confirm that we do have it in stock. So, okay. And I guess until next time, Flosstube, may your needle be inspired. We'll see you again. Bye-bye for now.